Greatness. 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 Bow, bow, bow. Greatness.
Yo, what is up, podcast family? How's everyone doing? My name is Tyler Sanchez. I'm your host. Joined always is my dad, Dr. Raul Sanchez. How we doing, Dad?
I'm feeling amazing. I'm feeling like I'm about to rock this conference called Unlocking Your Warrior Mindset in Sioux City, Iowa. That's how amazing I'm feeling.
Sweet. And as always, there's 2 times to be great: when you feel like it and when you don't. And on this podcast, we teach you 3 main things: renew your perspective, move towards uncertainty, and find what's awesome about that in every situation. If you're watching on Facebook, give us a like, give us a thumbs up, share the show. If you're watching on YouTube, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and ring that bell. And if you're listening on podcasts, wherever you consume podcasts, please leave us a review. Bump up that podcast on the audio version. Tonight, we got a special show. Normally, we would not be live until next Tuesday, but we hopped on live this week because we got a crazy week, a first of many, hopefully. And as you see from the show here, Unlock Your Warrior Mindset, learn 40 years of experience in one day. Dad's hosting a conference, so we thought about hopping on here, just giving a 15 to 20 minute show on what the conference looks like, how you can still buy tickets. I'm going to ask him some questions on what that the conference involves, what to expect, what not to expect, who's it for, who's it not for, and then we're going to get out of here. So it's a little different of a show tonight, but definitely something that you want to tune into. We're going to leave you some hopefully some golden nuggets, some nuggets of truth as well, not just information, not just an infomercial, but we got 2 special announcements. Before we go any further, we want to give a shout out to cameraman Nate and Tanya. They had their baby boy, Cruz Thomas Castillo.
Let's go.
Give it up. Give it up for cameraman Nate with the baby boy. So head over to his Facebook page, her Facebook page, Nate Castillo photo, and give their photos and their pictures a like.
The goalie,
you see the baby
one past the goalie.
So I just texted him right before the show. He said he's a little sleepy.
That's awesome.
Said he's a little tired. I think I saw him in the comments actually.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there he is. He's here.
Yo, bro,
live and in person.
I still think Raul
tuning in from the hospital
was the best middle name a bro can have. I mean,
I don't know. I don't know if I go with that one.
Yeah. I'll just, hey, don't tell us to Nate, but it's gonna take a real nephew to use that middle name, is what I'm saying.
All right. I told Alicia I'm gonna call him Cruz. I'm not calling him Cruz. I'm not calling him Cruz. I'm calling him Cruz.
Why?
I don't know. Just because I just want to be annoying. Two times. He said 2 times to tune in when you're in the hospital and when you're not.
Yeah, let's go.
Sweet. And then we got one other announcement. Mm-hmm. And let me hit this, and then Dad pull it up once we get this off. Check this out.
Boom! Check it out.
Hold on. Wait. Oh, hold on. Let me move my T. Oh. Do you see it? Dad, you just didn't focus.
Yeah. No. Can't quite get it. Oh,
there it goes.
Let's go.
You see the 2 times?
There's 2 times
to be great when you feel like it, and when you don't, bam, another another 2 times over there. And then on the bottom, I can't flip it over because I got drink in it. It says greatness down here. I'm telling you.
What? There's 2 times great, baby. Look at that.
These things are look at this. I mean, it's a beefy mug.
That's a full hand. Last time we had 3 fingers. We got a full hand.
Yeah, this is just a good grip there. I'm telling you, I think we're in the wrong business. We should leave. We should create mugs. I'm not capping.
And have a coffee shop. We gotta have a coffee shop.
I'm not capping when I say these are my 2 favorite mugs. I don't use any other mugs. I can't.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So let's hop right into this. As we're gonna get started, I'm just gonna basically ask a bunch of questions. If you want more information on this, also tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m., Dad's gonna be on KSCJ 94.9 FM, 1360 AM, talking about the conference as well. So once again, tomorrow morning, 8 to 9 a.m. KSCJ 94.9 FM, 1360 AM. Tune into that and definitely get some more information a little bit more in depth.
I want to give a shout out to Chris McGowan from the Sioux City Chamber, who literally Johnny on the spot got that on literally in the 11th hour here. Just trying to get the word out. Just a lot of people say to me, hey, I haven't heard about your conference. I heard you're doing it, but where's it at? I haven't seen it. So no matter how many times you send stuff out or spam stuff, like it still baffles me that people don't know or haven't seen it. So, I'm learning as we're going here. Just jump in. There's 2 times to grow, when you're ready and when you're not, and you just jump in and start running. And so here we are.
Yep. Sweet. Also, Gene Boykins in the chat. He said, "Hey, giving away tickets away to some of the Go Getter members. That's how fire it's going to be. Looking for the Go Getter family to be showing up on Saturday as well. All right, so let's jump in this quickly. When is it?
So it's this Saturday, April 30th, in Sioux City, Iowa.
Okay,
and it's at the Warrior Hotel.
Yep, perfect.
Registration is at 8:30. Registration 8:30, and then we go until 5.
Give me a rundown of like what's happening. We're playing games. We're sitting in a circle. What's going on?
Okay, so I have 2 personal coaches. I've been working with Paul Getter, who's the internet marketing nerd. They call him the billionaire marketer because he spends $1 billion every year on ads to do ads for people like Grant Cardone and Ty Lopez, a bunch of people that he's worked with, A-list celebrities, stuff like that. He just went out in Dubai and had a conference out there and it was a speaker, and now he's back. So we have him coming, and he's going to be talking about marketing, like how to launch a brand, how to be a rock star brand, how to get noticed and all this traffic. And I don't know if he's gonna have time or not, but he usually can talk about how to get verified, like on Instagram. So that's a big hitter. And then we also have Christopher Kai. He's termed the billionaire marketer. So he markets, the billionaire networker, and he networks with big name people. And he's going to teach us how to grow your network he has this concept called big game hunting. And he teaches you to go after big name people. So like he's interviewed Elon Musk. If you're there, you get to ask him about it. Like just go up and tug his coat and say, bro, how'd you do it? And he'll just start giggling. These are some great dudes that I've met since October and been working with them personally. And it's amazing how much they've launched my stuff, just upgrading what I know, taking that to the next level, and then pushing me to do things like run my own conference. Like what? Bro, I'm a psychologist.
Yep.
I don't think we've ever learned how to run a conference, right? So those are the things that we're going to be doing. I'm going to personally be talking on the warrior mindset. Like, what is it, first of all? And what does a warrior mindset have to do with business? And in a word, mindset is everything. The word everything. What does it have to do? Everything. And then the secret part for me is I'm teaching you how to 10x your learning. Because if you can't learn, you can't be coachable, you can't grow. So you can have a warrior mindset, but what if you can't grow? So those are the 2 pieces that I'll be doing for our conference.
All right. So next, who's it for? Who should be? I mean, is this anyone and everyone? Is this? We've done before. I know a lot of people ask, well, is this a resilient conference? Is this for
you?
Okay.
All right. For real. All right. So if you're a business person, you own a business, an entrepreneur, you have to attend, because there's no way you cannot show up for these 2 coaches, because I brought them here to Sioux City for us, for our local community, to level up everybody's business, to level up the game. So, I mean, how come we can't bring national renowned, world renowned people? So like Christopher Kai is known globally, literally. And so why can't they come? Why can't they come to Sioux City? Everyone's like,
Right.
oh, you should have had the conference in Omaha, or why didn't you go to Des Moines? I mean, no, why can't Sioux City do it? Okay, so who's it for? Business owners, entrepreneurs. What if you're in sales and marketing? What if you're in management? What if you have a career, but you just don't feel like you're ready, and you've got this side hustle that you've got a small brand and you're trying to launch it? How do you get noticed? How do you get verified? If you're making a pivot, if you have a side hustle, even if you are in real estate or sales, it doesn't matter what you sell. Dude, why would you miss this? It's so important to understand how sales are impacted by how you market and how you network. And then I'm providing the mindset. So all three pieces is literally like a sword, a shield, and a helmet, like nonstop. So that's the whole concept we're trying to do.
Okay. We kind of skipped over it, but there's a virtual option. So for those of you talk about ADHD,
got distracted. I was just like, there's
a virtual option as well, right? Talk about that for a sec.
Yes. There's a virtual
option.
Say
I want to attend, but I'm not in Sioux City. What do I do?
Yes, you just go click the link and we'll walk through the whole thing if you want to. If you know you want the ticket, slide all the way down. Click on the link there to purchase a ticket. It is only $97. And I've said this before, and I don't know if the guys want me to say this or not, but these two coaches, they command the stage, and like literally. So if they're on the stage together, that's $100K on the stage. Like that's how much they command for their fees. So just so you know that, like, and you're getting these coaches for $97. So you can get a general ticket for $97 and come attend. You can do a virtual ticket for $97, and if you're out of town, watch on your couch. So that's what I'd suggest. You can't miss it. Yeah. Literally, I don't understand.
Yep. Yeah, the value is way more than $97 that you're getting. And okay, so let me see here. Okay, so you kind of talked on it a little bit, but what's the main topic? I know if you go to your the website, you talk about breaking the mindset, you talk about getting unstuck, opening up the locked mindset. What's the main piece that I'm going to walk away from?
So the main piece is
you're going to help me do what?
I'm going to help you unlock your stuck mindset. What does that mean? That means like every time you think,
tell me what's a stuck mindset?
Yeah. Somebody whose self-talk is stuck in a rut. Like, I want to launch that book, but I just suck at writing that. So you go through that several times and you just get stuck. You just get stuck. You just get stuck. You're in that rut. And then somebody else says, hey, I just launched the book. And then so you probably would do some hate stuff on there, just like delete them, maybe block them. Or you walk away, don't say anything, like, hey, I'm happy for you. And then you walk away and just, drown yourself in a bunch of ice cream because you can't get past the idea that, hey, I suck at writing. Well, that's why we have writers. That's why we have, ghost writers. That's why you have editors. There's so many people in today's age that can pull you through that, literally walk you, hold your hand, do it for you. There's so many ideas. And if you don't get an unstuck mindset, you stay stuck forever. And everybody passes you by. And it's really sad for me to see like friend groups break up because people are climbing to these next levels and launching businesses and going after their career and hitting their dreams. And everybody else is just kind of leaving them. And so it's really hard. People like, I don't want to make it sound like I lost my friends by taking a career, but I mean, I chased a goal and then they just left me, or they didn't stay with me, or they didn't climb with me. So unlocking your mindset is simply this. How do you renew your self-talk? When you're down, what do you say to yourself? That's the key. Now, once you get unlocked, okay, cool. So now you got a cool mindset. Like, I'm brave. I'm going to do this. I'm beast. You have a morning routine. You got some things that you do. Now, how do I learn really fast? Those are my main keys I'm going to be teaching you.
Love it. So you kind of hit on it. And again, my next question was, how do I know if I have a stuck or locked mindset? Give me like one or two signs that, man, I know this is, regardless of the field I'm at, these are some tall tale signs that, man, your mindset's kind of stuck. I know you kind of just said self-talk and a couple other ones, but just some quick takeaways that like, I got a stuck mindset.
So unfortunately, if you have a stuck mindset, you probably aren't going to notice it. Otherwise, how would you be stuck, right? So one of the keys I'll quickly drop to you, self-awareness. How do you know you have a stuck mindset? Unfortunately, you don't know, right? That's why we always say this: you don't know what you don't know, but once you know, you cannot unknow. So the problem with the stuck mindset is you are unaware of your stuck mindset. Okay. And because because you don't have self-awareness. So I'm going to help teach you the self-awareness piece. That's how you know to get unstuck.
Love it. Love it. Give me there's 3 different packages. You said $97 is the base ticket for in person and virtual. Then what's the next ticket up, and what do I get with it?
Okay, so there's a VIP lunch, and that's $297. That allows you to eat lunch with us. There's going to be a couple dozen, and we'll be heading down to eat lunch privately with my two coaches. So Paul Getter will be there answering your marketing questions, and then Christopher Kai will be there answering any networking questions. And even though these guys are both marketers and networkers, they're both experts at sales. Like, it's incredible the small little nuggets they teach you, like just to slow down and whisper, like stuff like that. Okay. So like there's stuff that they say to you, you're like, oh, I think I read that somewhere maybe. Or some other stuff, you're like, wait, what? Well, no, time out. Like, wait, run that back. I missed it. And so I'm telling you, come prepared with your questions, because if you pay for the VIP and you're eating and then you have some general questions, it's not going to really help you. You're like, conference was cool. But if you have specific questions about your stuck stuff, or, okay, now that I'm unlocked, now here's my thing. Like, how do I start my book? Or what would you say? Or, hey, I've got this or that. Like, just jump in. And the more direct your question is, the more bomb your answer is going to be. Then you'll leave just like,
so once again, the luncheon is how much?
$297.
Okay. Then what's the next upgrade?
Okay, the next upgrade is it's $497, but you get the lunch, and also you get the same thing at dinner. That's going to be a lot lower key. That's going to be probably maybe 12 people. And so you're going to have a lot more time. Now for the dinner VIP, Paul Getter has to go. His schedule changed, so he will not be there for the dinner. But if you buy the ticket for that, and if you already have bought the ticket for that, he's going to do a special Zoom call with everybody who's bought that ticket. So you still get your questions answered. And, he's working on that detail with us. So when he outlines that to us, we'll drop that for everybody who's on the virtual, who's bought that, or I'm sorry, everyone who bought the Ultra VIP, who's actually there. I was just going to say not the virtuals, because you can't show up for dinner.
Yeah, and you can't put a price on knowledge and the knowledge and the wealth that these has. I mean, right here we say learn 40 years of experience in one day. Those guys have their same amount of years of experience in their fields, and so some of those things it takes one nugget of information to unlock. It takes one last crack of to break that, like we talk about, to renew your perspective or to move towards uncertainty. One of those things, man, you're one breakthrough away. You're one piece of information away from getting where you want to be. Let me hop into the comments real quick here. We got a couple questions. Carla Ruby, small business owner. Carla Catering says she's a small business owner, but not able to make it. So then she follows that up with this question, and you can answer this, Dad. Can we pay to watch it another day? Is there a rewatch, or is it just the one time in person and online that day? Is there a rewatchability?
Yes. It's going to be virtual. It's going to be recorded, and then you'll get the recorded piece back.
Do you know, is that the same $97?
That is the $97. Yes.
So $97 you'll get to be able to.
Actually, I take that back. No. So the VIPs get to rewatch it back. Sorry about that. So the $97 is a one-time watch only on the virtual. The VIP lunch and the VIP dinner, you get that virtual that you can record and have.
Yep. Okay.
Yep. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Bobby Bugatti or Bobby Jones speaks. We're talking about, what does it mean to have a stuck mindset, or how do you know if you got a locked mindset? If you keep circling the mountain, seeing the same view, follows that up with, that's a stuck mindset. Unhealthy relationships is one way. Yep.
Yeah. Correct.
Love it. I also threw, you see the ticker down at the bottom. That's where you go to warriormindsetconference.com/register. I threw it in the comments as well. So you can click that, get signed up today. Gene Boykin coming in with another ultra VIP.
Right.
Small details are earth shattering, but have to be implemented.
Yes, correct.
Okay. So,
Correct.
we'll kind of wrap this up here in a sec, but tell me one thing. The flow of the day is going to be you're speaking, Paul's speaking, Chris is speaking. Is there a Q&A or what's that look like?
Yep. So I speak first. We'll take a break. Paul will speak second, and then Paul and I will have a Q&A.
Cool.
And then we'll head off to lunch, and then we come back, and then Christopher speaks, and then I speak, and then a Q&A, and then we'll have a conclusion, a wrap up at the end there.
Just a wealth of knowledge. Is this the only warrior mindset we got going? Is there going to be something else? Is this going to be a 2 times a year thing, 3 times a year thing? You know, are we going to do it?
We're
You know what I'm
just
saying?
getting
2
started.
times when you feel like it, when you don't.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're working on. So this is our first one with these coaches, and my process was I went to a mastermind down in Florida, and met I already was working with Paul, so I met Christopher at the mastermind, and then I bought another mastermind with them, which was more elite. So the first one was a group of 50 people, second one was a group of 10 of us, and so the amount of data that just got unloaded and downloaded. I just got, pages and pages in my journal and all kinds of, backscene marketing and networking skills. And so, I mean, it's unreal, the value. So
Yep.
okay, here's a stuck mindset. When you see $97, you think, oh man, I can't afford that. Okay. Literally, I can't afford that. But if you stop and ask yourself a question, if I take that $97 and plant it and water it and give it sunlight, how big of an investment can that $97 grow? Okay. Now we spend $97 on so many frugal stuff. Like, you can spend, $40 at Starbucks. You drop in to get gas and you buy a few snacks, it could be $70. So I don't want you to get stuck on the $97. Here's what I want you to ask. If I could put $97 into Christopher's pocket, into Paul's pocket, into Dr. Sanchez's pocket, what would that grow into? That's how you make your decisions. And here's what sucks. And Elon Musk said it best. He says, it's crazy to me how frantic with a sense of urgency people run around in their life to grab a charger before their iPhone dies, but they don't move with a sense of urgency or any frantic emotion or energy to chase their dream, although it is dying. Stop giving yourself excuses. Stop saying next time. I promise you, the number one excuse I've heard when people ask me directly or message me or DM me is, okay, hey, this sounds really interesting, but I'll hit you up next time. Dude, you might be one decision away from changing your life Saturday, April 30th. And if you don't take that one decision, you're still stuck. You're still walking around the same mountain. You're still saying the same stuff to yourself every time you scroll, and you get depressed, and then you go eat, and then you snooze, and then you sleep in, all because you keep saying no to yourself. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. You're one decision away from changing your life, period. Mic drop.
I always say you're investing in yourself. You're not spending $97 on a conference. You're spending $97 on yourself. You're investing in yourself. We always talk about the return on investment on all these other different things, but what would be the return on the investment on $97 of knowledge for yourself in all areas? I mean, I think,
correct.
To be honest, I know you're marketing as CEOs and business owners, but I think anyone would benefit from an unlocked mindset, an unstuck mindset in any field in anything you do, in any sort of occupation, because you're like, okay, well, let's say I don't have a business, or I'm not an owner yet, but do you want to be one day? You're like, oh, I just work an hourly job. Okay, but do you want to get out of that hourly job? There's so many different applications for having a warrior unlocked mindset. So any closing thoughts? And I'll give some details, then we'll get out of here.
Yeah. So I would just say this, like, anytime I see a young person, and by young person, I'm like 20s, 30s, even maybe even 40. But here's my thing. The people who get it will talk nonstop about personal development. they'll ask me like, hey, do you follow this guy? Hey, have you seen, Dr. Jordan Peterson? Hey, I follow his page. Hey, I follow this. Like, hey, do you see Dr. Huberman? Like, they can't get enough of the personal development. And the reason is because they understand where they were stuck and how they got unstuck and where they're at now. And they look back and they're like, bro, I can't even imagine if I stayed there another day. Number two, the number one thing I hear when people take a jump that scares the poop out of them, that when they get it and they run their company, they're doing something, they'll say, bro, I can't, oh man, I just wish I would have done it sooner. That's the number one thing they say. I wish I would have done it sooner. So take a look at those two pieces, right? People who run from personal development and people say, hey, I wish I would have done that sooner. That's it. Those are the two groups.
Let's do it. Love it. Registration links in the comments right there. warriormindsetconference.com/register. Tomorrow morning, if you're in Sioux City area, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m., 94.9 FM KSCJ and 1360 AM. And then anything else? I mean, after 94.9. What I say?
94.9. No. You said 1360 AM and then also 94.9.
Yeah. Yep. One more comment we got here from Auntie Nana. Totally agree. Tyler Raoul has helped me unlock my mindset on becoming healthy and exercising.
Let's go. That's my big sis right there. That's my big sis right there. 2 times, baby. There's 2 times.
Oh, yeah. I want to show you this. Check this out. Watch. I'm going to drink it and you can see the bottom of the greatness. Ready? As you see that?
Oh.
These mugs are dope. Okay. So
yes.
Click the link in the comments. You see the ticker on the bottom of there, and get signed up today. When's the last time they can sign up? And then we'll close. Then we'll get out of here. Can they sign up day of, or what? What's the process look like?
It'll be all the way open until we shut down at 8 o'clock. So once we start registering, then we'll shut it down.
Okay. So can I show up the morning of?
You can. $97 for the ticket, but to make sure you have a seat, it's better to log in and do it right there and then show up and then show us your proof. We'll have your name, but you got to have proof that that's the person you are.
Perfect. Sweet.
Got it.
I got nothing else. Anything you got?
No, that's awesome.
All right, let's go. Click the link, get registered, sign up today. Never forget it. There's 2 times to be great: when you feel like it, when you don't. If you want one of these dope mugs, hit us up.
2 times right there.
I just
look at that.
Oh,
that is amazing.
Goodness.
That is amazing.
Well, y'all better.
I want one.
Let us know if you want a mug. Let us know if you want a mug. We can do that. Otherwise, never forget it. Renew your perspective, move towards uncertainty, and find what's awesome about that in every situation. Never forget it. Never, ever forget it. There's 2 times to be great: when you feel like it and when you don't. We love you.
I had to realize what's inside of me. For all of the people that lied to me, for all of the people that said I would fall off, but what a time to be alive. I wrote this for everyone, feel like they counted out. You need to look in the mirror and tell yourself it's time to be who I am now. Greatness.